Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 20th through the 26th. You have a really great card to start the week on Monday, and yes, I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. You have the Ace of Swords showing up on Monday. So that means you're having some kind of new enlightenment or epiphany. There's going to be something that where you haven't really been putting two and two together before, and it just hasn't really clicked. This is going to be something that's a little bit deeper for you, and all of a sudden, bam, it's going to hit you. Wow. This is information that I wish I would have had a long time ago. This makes everything work out and make sense. That's what I'm seeing coming in for you Monday, Aquarius. So that's a very good card. It's wonderful when things start making sense that didn't make sense before. Tuesday, what I have showing up for you is I have the Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse for you, Aquarius. This just tells me that there's going to be some kind of relationship that you're in that you have a setback with. This is not necessarily a split up, but it's definitely an argument. And this can be a romantic relationship, but it also could be something with family, friends, or co-workers. So you need to be open to, whenever I talk about relationships, that there's more relationships in our life than just romantic relationships. Everyone likes to focus on those. I don't know why as a culture we're so fixated on those, but even I'm guilty of it. But there are so many more relationships in our lives that are worthy and very valuable to us. So this does not have to be limited to a romantic relationship. This can be a disagreement in any kind of relationship that is important to you in your life. Now, the third card, the Wednesday card, comes up as a Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups just means on Wednesday you're going to be sending out messages of love, or a message of love. Now, what do messages of love look like? They can look like anything from chocolates and a diamond ring all the way down to just a little text that says, hey, I really appreciate you being in my life, or thank you so much for all your help through this hard time, or you're so hot, baby, I can't wait till we get together. Well, wait a second, is that love or lust? Anyway, messages of love can look a lot like a lot of different things. So I just see you sending out some kind of message of love on Wednesday, and that's going to manifest all kinds of different ways for all the different versions of Aquariuses out there. So yay for you. Thursday, we have a very interesting card. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse is kind of a cyclical card. New name for it I just came up with. But it's kind of a cyclical card. And basically the Eight of Cups, when you have an Eight of Cups that comes in right side up, what's going on is you've evaluated a relationship or a situation. Maybe it's an employment situation. But usually I see this come up for relationships. But I don't want to limit it to that. So it could be employment as well. Either way. Okay, so you have a situation that you have a lot of heart and soul that you've put into it. You've got a lot of feeling invested in this situation. Okay, and you're looking at it and you're realizing that you're being totally depleted by this situation. You're not getting back from it everything that you're putting into it. And so what happens is you decide, I can't keep functioning like this. I can't stay in this situation where I'm being depleted and getting nothing back. And so you decide that the best thing to do is cut your losses and walk away. Now, whenever this card comes in upside down or reversed, what's going on is that has already happened. You've already walked away from the situation that was dragging you down with energy, in the energy area. So now what you're doing is you're walking right back into that situation. Why would you do that? I don't know. Maybe something shifted. Maybe you feel like, oh, well, I really was getting something out of this that I hadn't realized before. And so you're walking back in and trying to give it another chance to see if it'll actually be something that is more even and something that will replenish you as well as take from you. But whatever the case is, on Thursday, I see you walking back into this situation that you had walked away from already before. Now, on Friday, what you have coming up here is the Knight of Clubs. This talks about inspiration, this talks about passion, but this is a reversed Knight of Clubs. So this is telling me that you're taking some not very inspired action on Friday. You're doing something that you find tedious. This is not something that's exciting to you or that causes passion to you. You are taking action, you are beginning something, but you're not feeling very excited about whatever it is that you're beginning on Friday. Now, Saturday, I see you taking the leap of faith, Aquarius, and I love the leap of faith. And yes, I call this the leap of faith card. I see the name on it. Blech, who wants that name? So, whenever I have the leap of faith card come up, Aquarius, basically what this means is you have a situation in your life that you have this inner knowing of how to handle this situation. And it's just basically come to you intuitively. It's not based on any kind of logical knowledge. And because it's not logical, it's really hard to justify in your own mind to follow this inner knowing. And it's hard to talk to friends and get them to agree with you that, you know what, this is a good thing to do, because it's just not logical. You can't support this idea logically. But I don't see you letting that limit you. I see you trusting Sacred Spirit where these ideas come from our intuition, from Sacred Spirit that lives in us. So I see you trusting Sacred Spirit and taking that leap of faith, honoring what Sacred Spirit has to say about how to handle this situation by doing that, trusting that Sacred Spirit will have your back because you've just honored him in your actions. So that's the beginning of a wonderful new journey. It's actually the 0 card in the tarot deck. So the 0 card is really the start. It's the new beginning. And so that's the new beginning of a really wonderful interaction with Sacred Spirit where we really trust him to look out for us because we honor him, and there's this give and take between us and Sacred Spirit in this situation now. It's really an exciting journey. And then on Sunday, I see that you have an interaction with a Queen of Clubs type personality. So a Queen of Clubs type personality is somebody who has some authority in your life, or who has had some authority in your life. You look up to them, you respect them, and they're somebody who is very creative. They think outside the box. They're good at problem solving, but they're also very nurturing, and they're really great at nesting, if you will. Like the Queen of Clubs could be somebody that, you know, they find the perfect curtains, or maybe even they make the perfect curtains for the home, you know, and the bedspread is perfect for the bedroom, and, you know, everything about their home just feels warm and comfortable and right whenever you walk in. It feels like a warm and welcoming place to be, and you can see that there's a lot of care put into that home. So I see you having some kind of interaction with somebody like this, a Queen of Clubs type personality, on Sunday. For some of you, the Queen of Clubs is going to be you on Sunday. You're going to be the one nesting and looking around for, how can I improve my home? What can I do to make this feel more comfortable and more homey? All right, so that's your week, Aquarius. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you have kind of looked that over a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best person for you to work with, then go ahead and contact me, and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for everybody else, I will see you here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.